So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Zanetti. Now he's off and running. Nedved gets over and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there. Van Dijk. Locatelli. Gullit. Neymar. Neymar goes steaming forward. Luis Suarez. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pirlo. Mbappe! Oh, super! Mbappe! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Irwin is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And this is Owen! He's given the time to pick a pass. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Gullit, looking to play him in. No way through, so back it comes. Neymar! And we have our very first corner. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, nice touch. Locatelli. He's having a go! And that has fair fizzed. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he lines... He's had a shot! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Nedved. Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well played. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Now it's Luis Suarez. Makalele. Played out wide. Now this could be a chance. And the shot, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Irwin tries to clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Makalele. Oh, he's been... Nedved! He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lick...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really need to bring up their...
Has a shot! Here comes the corner. Owen is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Zanetti. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. It's Nedved!
Nedved made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Owen. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Del Piero shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Hullet. Hullet touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. Zanetti. Now it's Hullet. Locatelli. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Can he get on the end of this? Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Zanetti wins the duel this time. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's in on goal! Del Piero! So close to drawing level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neymar. They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Del Piero. Look at the spec. Neymar!
Has been indicated.
That's a half-decent try. Mbappe. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Your final thoughts, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a promising position. Chance, surely! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Mateus, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's got the beating of his man. Irwin made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tchouameni, a probing pass. Can he get onto this? And that's another throw. Neymar gets into some space. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Wriggles his way through, showing good feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to
And the shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Bale. And it's Del Piero, played out towards the right wing.
Minutes has been indicated.
Law. And the finish! Really well taken goal. Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Bale. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking note. And he's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Van Dijk. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Szoboszlai. Neymar. No way through. De Bruyne. Nice-looking ball. Floated through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Looking to play him in. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Szoboszlai has a look and plays it forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mateus spots it and intercepts. Tchouameni.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Beckenbauer cuts it out. And it's Bale. Chouameni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Irwin kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Neymar. In with the challenge. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's Bale! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that should get the job done.
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, that is one way to stop him. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Barcelona finding their passes. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar, looking for the run. Now it's Gullit. Played out wide. Tries to pass it through. The referee has given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. He's on it, can he get away? And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Owen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that...
Best! What a save by David Raya! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Searching pass he's played there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Best, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, it's come loose. Best. It's a pretty loose pass, and it's made its way to him. Caught offside that time. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Zanetti. Grealish. Grealish will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's having a shot! Neymar. And he's chosen to go back. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Beckham. Beckham is fouled. And that's caused a worry or two. Now it's Vinicius, shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Neymar. It's out for a goal kick. Half-time getting close now. Grealish. He's through here. Best. He's in a great position here. Pull it. Owen. Now it's Bergkamp. He's in plenty of space here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Neymar! And that is wildly off target.
Neymar clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24, Bergkamp. Coming on the field is...
And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, nice touch. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Backward it goes. There's the shot! Oh, off the bar. Played in by Owen. And it's Grealish. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. He gets big. He has done it. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Owen, great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an error. Owen! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Grealish. That's good running with the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another.
Best! No mistake! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! A finish right from the top draw. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. Shoots! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, nicely intercepted. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Best. Oh, sweet feet. He came in hard, very hard.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Del Piero is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. He is through here, and he's there to make the challenge. There will be 4 extra minutes. Best. Not much subtlety about that challenge. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Owen voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Foden does really well to win the ball there. Great vision. Oh, super find. Irwin could try cutting inside here. Mateus. And he's had a hit! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short, now it's Neymar. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Distributed tidily. Pelé in acres of space out wide. Raya deals with that nice and simple.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is... And a chance!
Terrific effort, just off target. Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And that has left him in a heap. And it's Neymar. Kukçu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Turns and goes back. Kukçu.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Out to the left it goes. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Pelé. Goes looking wide. Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kukçu! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Change of plan here, perhaps.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
It's Pelé! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Pelé. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Neymar. Neymar, oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he welcomes it in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Pelé. That is a brilliant interception. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Neymar into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Looking for options for movement. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Oh, it's come loose. Mateus proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the action is back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Foden. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Pelé. And that is expertly dealt with. Zanetti. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Batistuta. And he welcomes it in. Foden. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Zanetti. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Foden. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now it's Neymar. Gets a good foot in there. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Foden. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Neymar. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Neymar! It's hit the crossbar. Backward it goes. Mateus, a player who... He's going for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 47, Phil Foden.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Dennis Law. Coming on the field, number 15.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Owen. Substitutions.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Always played it in low. Chiellini. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Foot in.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he spark a counter here? And he was alert to it. Maldini calmly anticipates.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Batistuta, real chance! That's a sharp pass. Del Piero is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And he's there to make the challenge. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and it's Neymar! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, really good feet. Hullet. Law. Hullet. Judge, surely! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And Batistuta! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's skewed away. And this is Neymar. Lovely feet. No, he refuses to take the bait. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. So what can they conjure from this one?
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Decent hit from there. Zanetti. Ronaldinho. And here's Neymar.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Batistuta. Mateus! Terrific from Mateus! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Argentina are level. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Good effort from distance.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Driving forward. And that has been cut short. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maldini calmly anticipates. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And the shot! Ronaldinho. And this is Neymar. And the finish! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Ronaldinho picks it up from the goal kick. It's Neymar! And collective relief. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Brilliantly cut out.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neymar. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Neymar. Neymar! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pelé goes steaming forward. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 5.
So, time for
Ronaldinho.
changes on
Number
both sides,
15,
actually.
Gullit. Coming on the field, number
Just
9,
eases him off the ball.
Del Piero.
Neymar. It's Neymar!
Substitution.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Batistuta. Law looking to add to his goal. Neymar. Can he finish? Goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Out for a throw. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Batistuta. Couldn't squeeze it through. Tonali. And it's Neymar. Argentina can break now. Now, can they get him away? Chance! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Batistuta. Del Piero. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Applies the finish! And the keeper read that really well. Oh, that's a key interception. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And time is up. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Neymar just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
Our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraph.
And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been cleared. And here's Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's Bergkamp. Always onto this. Now that is a hefty challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Nicely aimed pass. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
He is through here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much...
Chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. Irwin. Oh, that's nice. Costa Curta with the slide tackle there. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played out to the right. Knocks it into space. Drilled in low. Musiala! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gabriel goes sliding in. Luis Garcia. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Pele.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And he's intervened well there. Well, that has not gone well. And he's surging through. Neymar. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Bergkamp. Rijkaard makes the interception. Musiala. Luis Garcia. Some good work on the right flank here. Musiala! And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He's got away. Great chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Spread it left. Can he get it through? Gabriel Guardiola. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Bergkamp. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's play...
Applies the finish! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's a good ball out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Belletti. Law. Neither of these two want to come off second best. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, it's Neymar! Pele, just about up to 75 minutes. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Guardiola.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Musiala. He's gone for goal. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Shifted upfield and claimed it back swiftly. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Baresi. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Neymar. Zanetti, and that could set him on his way. Neymar has it in a wide position. Chance!
Neymar really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
You were more than just out.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a little off target. Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Showing great feet there. Plays the ball back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Tonali. And here's Neymar. Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are in front. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be caught.
It's Pele! Oh, crossbar! Rijkaard with the clearance. Neymar. And this is Hullet. That is good strength. Irwin made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Neymar tries to pass it through, and the shot! In for the pieces! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Del Piero. And he's intervened well there. Kukçu. Best. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be one
Irwin.
added time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone. but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And it's Neymar. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played out wide, well read, and the danger is averted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Law, Neymar. It's Neymar! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Del Piero. Searching pass he's played there. Barcelona with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Neymar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's a good run down the left. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Best. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Neymar! Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well read, nice interception. Zanetti. Pull it. And it's Del Piero. Now he's got space here. Now this could be a chance. An uncompromising challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Zanetti. Well, that's an excellent interception. Batistuta might just make this. Law. Now it's Neymar. Argentina can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's nice. Now that is a hefty challenge. It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that should get the job done. It's Neymar! It's hit the upright. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk. Now Neymar. Rijkaard, too strong for his opponent there. Neymar.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Neymar. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, Oh, bang on target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kukchu. Tries to play it through. Zanetti. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Neymar picking up the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he...
Big header! It's bounced back off the post. Shevchenko! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, easy pickings there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
What a throw in. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to pass it through. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. In with the challenge. Now he's got space here, and that could set him on his way. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Argentina are level! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Szoboszlai. Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that's definitely not his best. Law. Makaleli. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
The stadium gate. Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
So we're into the second 45.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Shevchenko. Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mateus. Now here's the delivery. Soboslai purring through the gears. Oh, there's a probing ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Soboslai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Soboslai! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! And that really is so impressive.
After 59 minutes is number 15, Soboslai.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly enjoying a very good...
Takes the shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Irwin is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Can he get it through? And that is a little undercooked. Bergkamp. Mateus. Oh, that's fabulous.
Might want to be careful there.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Neymar. Number 14, Mateus. Number 7, George Best. Number 10, coming on the field, number 25, Zola. Number 20, Messi. Number 9,
Oh, crossbar!
number 19, Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
Makaleli. Turnip has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Played into space. That is good alertness.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That could spell trouble. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Maldini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Strong running down that left flank. I think we're just about done here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Short changes him with that pass. The final seconds now. Aimed beyond the defence. He's come in hard. That's that, the end. Paris Saint-Germain have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Szoboszlai taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the early goal certainly helped settle everything down, and from there you felt this was...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Always going over the top.
Zola has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Del Piero. He's in space and looking for options. He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Lahm gets good distance on it. And here's Zola. And he's lost. And Zola! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Law. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, can they get him away? Del Piero looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Del Piero.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Zola. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Del Piero! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
It's run loose here.
Law.
And it's Lahm. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just about within shooting range. Now it's Bale. Piqué with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Del Piero. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Zola! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goal! Barcelona! Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He has found the way through. Picked out, and the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, now. Number 2.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on the field. Number
Barcelona
16.
carrying a one-goal lead.
Number 8, Rudiger.
Turnip is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pressing high and with purpose. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Still just a single goal between the sides. Roberto Baggio. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Del Piero. Law, looking for the run. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Zola. He's in a great position here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, real chance! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Zola demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. Oh, well played.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Zola is herring after that one. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's the throw. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that will be the final act. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's Neymar!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Berbatov, and he's away. Quarter of an hour played. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schmeichel. Tries to pass it through. Neymar. Oh, look at the space. Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray off.
And the shot! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 27 minutes is number 21, Neymar!
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And they will happily settle for the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mbappe tries to clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Zola. Zanetti. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Nice bit of trickery. It's a searching pass.
There will be one.
He slings it in. And it's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Berbatov. Number 11.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 15.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Zola. Oh, that's ambitious. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zola is all. He's gone for goal. And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Danger averted for now. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's intervened well there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe. It's run loose here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Zanetti. Oh, that's nice.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's in a great position here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Kessier.
We have got changes here
Number
from
7,
both sides, in fact.
Rudiger. Number 10, Baggio. Coming on the field. Number
Barcelona
27,
are in dire need of a breakthrough.
Number
Can
9,
they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Substitution in progress.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's neat. Quick look, then plays it in.
There will be 1 minute
Donnarumma
time.
claims it, safe hands.
Barcelona.
So that's it, it is all over. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And now, please
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
Zola! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he cuts out the supply.
Zola.
Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through. Now that looks a decent ball. Dembele is onto this.
Great chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. That's going to go a long way. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Nedved. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. He's going for goal! Yes, he's done it! Save the best for last! He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
After 20 minutes is
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Del Piero.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Makalele is there, and he can pick it up. Vitinha conjures time and space where few can.
Shun and Belmare really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Pele. Great ball if he can get there. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Nedved!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Zola. Oh, it's Dembele. Thuram cuts it out. Irwin.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Nedved.
there will be 1 minute added time.
Played into space. Stood up well to him there. Knocks it into space. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Mateus. Well, that has not gone well. Baggio running with the ball. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's gone for goal! Barcelona still this single goal behind. Vitinha goes looking wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Del Piero does really well to win the ball there. Vitinha! Vitinha!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, it's come loose. And he's having a shot! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cannavaro. And here's Baggio. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Del Piero is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Oh, good-looking ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Pelé.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries from distance. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Just 5 minutes left. Aimed beyond the defence. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vitinha does really well there. He is... And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.
Fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Del Piero is first to take the long walk. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Forlan is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Mateus will take their second. No, he's fluffed it. Messi is the man who's second in line. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Zola is third in line. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Pele is the third man to step forward. Perfect penalty.
He just did what he was asked.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, it's saved pretty much straight at him.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Baggio is the fourth man to step up. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Mbappe is the fifth volunteer.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
He must, but can he? And stuck away with ice in his veins.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So the ball is placed on the spot. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Saved it! And that's that! Barcelona have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.